African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the Special Military Operation 12th of September, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Liptsov and Volchansk directions inflicted losses on formations of the 22nd Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 36th Marine Brigade, and the 113th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Vysoka Yaruga, Lipsy, and Volchansk in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 155 servicemen, two 122mm D-30 howitzers, and an Enclaven electronic warfare station. A field ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the manpower and equipment of the 14th, 44th Mechanized, 3rd Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 1st National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Kupiansk in the Kharkiv region, Novoigorovka in the Luhansk People's Republic, and Serebryanskoye Forestry. 3 counterattacks of the assault groups of the 4th National Guard Brigade were repelled. The enemy's losses amounted to 445 servicemen, 2 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 3 vehicles, a U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer, a 152mm D-20 howitzer, a 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery unit, a 122mm D-30 howitzer, and 4 UK-made 105mm L-119 howitzers. The Enclaven and Cordis electronic warfare stations and 2 field ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Troops continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicting defeat on the formations of the 24th, 42nd Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 116th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Konstantinovka, Grigorovka, and Chasiv of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 745 servicemen, a U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 26 vehicles, 2 U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzers, 2 UK-made 155mm FH-70 howitzers, a UK-made 152mm D-20 howitzer, a 122mm D-30 howitzer, and a UK-made 105mm L-119 howitzer. A field ammunition depot and an Enclaven electronic warfare station were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved the position along the forward edge and defeated the formations of the 32nd Mechanized, 95th Airborne Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 109th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Nelipovka, Druzhba, Rozovka, and Dobropoli of the Donetsk People's Republic. 8 counterattacks of assault groups of the 32nd Mechanized, 144th Infantry, 25th Airborne Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 2nd and 14th National Guard Brigades were repelled. The enemy's losses amounted to 495 servicemen, a tank, 2 combat armored vehicles, 4 pickups, a 152mm D-20 gun, 2 122mm D-30 howitzers, and a 100mm Raptor anti-tank gun. Units of the East Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions, defeated the formations of the 72nd Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 108th Territorial Defense Brigade, and the 21st National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Oktyabr and Ugledar of the Donetsk People's Republic. They repelled 2 counterattacks by enemy assault groups. The Ukrainian armed forces lost more than 120 servicemen, 7 vehicles, and a U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer. 2 NOTA electronic warfare stations were destroyed. Units of the Dnepr group of forces inflicted damage on concentrations of manpower and equipment of the 39th Coastal Defense Brigade and the 108th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Belagori and Malayatok-Machka in the Zaporizhia region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 40 servicemen, a U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 6 vehicles, a 152mm D-20 gun, and an Anklev and electronic warfare station. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation hit infrastructure facilities at airfields, energy facilities supporting the activities of the armed forces of Ukraine, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and military equipment in 134 districts. Air defense systems shot down 2 U.S.-made Mars rockets and 59 unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 642 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 31,457 unmanned aerial vehicles, 579 anti-aircraft missile systems, 17,993 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,452 multiple launch rocket system combat vehicles, 14,488 field artillery pieces and mortars, 25,945 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.